Okay, so the question that I'm going to be solving is number 1. Sodium tetraborate and water is produced by combining boric acid with sodium hydroxide. According to the following unbalanced chemical reaction, if I use 4.0 grams of sodium hydroxide, how much water will be produced? So let me write out the equation. So now I'm going to balance out the equation. So I just need to figure out the masses of sodium hydroxide and water. So that would be this one and this one. So the mass of 2NaOH. So I'm going to figure out the mass of each element and add them all together. So 2 sodium, 2 oxygen, 2 hydrogen would be, the mass of sodium would be 22.99. 22.99 times 2. Oxygen would be 16 times 2, and the mass of hydrogen would be 1.01 times 2. So I'm going to add them all together. .99 times 2, 45.98, 16 times 2, 1.01 times 2. Now I'm gonna add the masses of these 3 together. So 45.98 plus 32 plus 2.02. So 45.98 plus 32 plus 2.02 is equal to 80 grams. So this is the mass of sodium hydroxide. Now for the mass of water. So we're going to have to figure out the element of the mass of each element, just like we did here. So 7 hydrogens, 7 hydrogens. Actually, that'd be 14, 7 times 2. So 14 hydrogens and 7 oxygen. So hydrogen would be, let's use this one, 1.01 times 14, and oxygen would be 16 times 7. 1.01 times 14, so that'd be, so the mass of oxygen would be 14.14, and the mass of, hydrogen, the mass of oxygen would be 112. So now I have to add these 2 together. And I get 126.14 as my mass. So I have to put this in a proportion to figure out how much water will be produced. So if I have 80, for every gram, 80 grams of sodium hydroxide, I will have 126 grams, 126.14 grams of water. And so the question is asking, how much water will I have for every 4 grams of sodium hydroxide? So for every 4 grams of sodium hydroxide, how many will I have? How many water grams will I have? So in order to solve this, I have to cross multiply. So 80x is equal to 126.14 times 4. So 126.14 times 4. So 80x is equal to 504.56. So my total is 6.307 grams. I finished.